Hello students. In this lesson, you can see at the top of the paper, we're going to write the equation in the slope-intercept form of a line passing through two given points. You see we have two given points for number 1 and number 2. In a previous lesson, we took those same points and we determined the slope. Remember, we used the slope formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. You can see our two given points, and we found that the slope was -2 or -2/1. In our next 2 points, we labeled each of these points as x1, y1, x2, y2, and we found for these 2 points, the slope was 1/2. So as we look on the next page, we still have the same 2 points. We found the slope is -2/1. We found the slope here was 1/2. Now we have to take what we've learned about these 2 points in terms of slope and plug these into the slope-intercept formula so that we can determine what is the formula for these 2 points. What we're going to need to do is we're going to select one of these 2 points, the x and the y. And we can use either set. We could use 1 and 4 or -2 and 10. I'm going to go ahead and use 1 and 4. And we're going to plug them into our formula, also using what we learned about our slope. So here's how we're going to do it. We'll start with 1. 1 is the x, and the 4 is the y. So for the y, we're going to put in 4. Y is 4 out of these 2 coordinates. 1 would be the x, 4 is the y. It says up above equals. M is our slope, right? So -2/1. And what is x in this set of coordinates here? X is 1. See how I put that in parentheses? And now what do? We say plus b. So this then turns into an algebra problem where we have to find for b. Now this one's not too bad. We're just going to say 4 equals, and pretty easy here, huh? -2/1 times 1 is actually just going to be -2 plus b. Going to go ahead and add 2 to both sides, just like we've done before. And in the end, this will be equal to 6. And what we have left over on this side is b. So what is the slope-intercept form equation of the line passing through these 2 points? Our final equation is going to be what we found. Y equals our slope, -2/1 x plus, what did we say that b was? B is 6. So that's our final equation right here. Y equals -2, and you don't have to put over 1. You could just say y equals -2x plus 6. Let's do it again for the next 2 points that we have passing through, for the line passing through these 2 points. Again, we found the slope is 1/2. Let's go ahead and use the first 2 coordinates just like we did before. The y would be 5. Equals 1/2 is the slope. X is 6 this time. Put that in parentheses just so it makes it more clear. And then we say plus b. Okay, here we can reduce this fraction being multiplied times the 6. We could actually say that 6 divided by 2, right? 6 divided by 2 would actually become a 3. And then 1 times 3 will be 3. So we have 5 equals. Found this with 1/2 times 6 is actually equal to 3 plus b. We're solving for b, so we need to subtract 3 from both sides. And so we find out in this case that 5 minus 3, 2 is equal to b. Hope you're following along. What did we do once we were done? We took the slope-intercept form and we now wrote it with the information we found. So we started with y equals, what was our slope? We said the slope was 1/2. X, and then we said that b was equal to 2, so plus 2. All right, thank you for paying attention.